Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'.
Welcome. It is hot outside.
It is hot outside. I hope you guys are staying cool. I'm Pamela Pick, and this is my husband, Bill Pick.
Hi, Maddie.
And, oh, it doesn't even say I went live.
Yeah, it does.
Well, not on my, oh, guess I needed to refresh that, huh? I hope you guys are staying. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Madison. Hi, Jean. I hope that you guys are staying cool. It was, I think, it felt like 105 today here. I think it got to 90 something in actual temp. It was very warm. Hi from the rainy Colorado mountains. Hi, Cindy.
Well, it's better than the smoky Colorado mountains.
Yeah, right. It is. Hi, Jackie. I missed you there. But what's your temperature up in those mountains, Kathy? Hi, Nick.
Nick.
Marsha, welcome. Hi, Janice. It's been in the upper 70s there. Oh, I could do the upper 70s. This 90 stuff. But I will take 90s over cold winters. I do not miss cold winters. I'm not built for winter. That's all there is to it. But I am glad that it's rainy and not smoky in those mountains. I know, I talked to my cousin today, Kathy. She lives in the mountains somewhere in Colorado also. And she said that they were having troubles with bears trying to attack their garbage last night, so she didn't get much sleep. Hi, Laura.
France.
Hi, France. Hi, Julie. Hi, Jean. Shoot.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. All right, so let's get started. It is warm. I'm hoping you guys have air conditioning and are staying cool if you're in those hot areas.
Which by the weekend be most of the United States, so.
Yeah. So, oh boy, there's just so much to go over tonight. I'm so excited to show you guys this stuff. So, like, comment, and share. And if you're watching me later over on YouTube, please click that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Yeah. Sign up for my email. I know I talk about this every time. It is free. It gives you the supply list of what I'm using to make the card tonight. It's going to have photos. It'll have this video that you're watching right now so that you can reminisce if there's something that you need to look at again. And the dimensions all listed in the email. I don't care if you're a demonstrator. It's free to use. You can use them in your own classes if you want to.
Somebody new from Long Island.
Well, hello, Long Island. That's, I think, our first, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Diane.
Hi, Diane. Welcome. Say hello to everyone because I'm telling you what, this is the friendliest room. I just love these ladies. And if you're crafty like us, you get to be in that community. Guess what, Bill? Free shipping started today.
Free shipping today.
Yes. So with any orders here in the United States, I don't know for the other countries what that is, but in the United States, it's a $75 order, and you automatically get free shipping in your cart after you qualify for that amount, and that is without your rewards in there and without tax and shipping, just $75, and then there's free shipping. So that is pretty exciting for tonight.
That's awesome.
So, Bill, you don't get to run the machine tonight.
No machine.
I went ahead and did things.
But we got cards to go over.
Oh, we do. I'm glad you said that. Okay. I have to show you a couple of cards. So we all know Jackie Johnson. She made me this beautiful card. I love the way, do you see from how I do my blending to hers? Look at this. It's so fabulous. It's so gorgeous. And I miss that these dies retired. I love them so much. Absolutely beautiful. I love the wood grade. Very, very pretty. Thank you so much. You know I'm going to donate it though, right? And then I got this from my upline. I love this corrugated, but look at this. She used the embossing folder and she did like a quilt quilt look to this. So stinking cute. So thank you very much, Dina. I appreciate that. Those are great cards, and neither of them signed them, so I will be donating those to charity. And then, before I get going, have you guys noticed that I have been doing Piccadilly pop-ups? There may be one a week, there may be 2 a week on top of this live. They're going to be live every week. This is the only one that'll be scheduled. Occasionally, I'll have a parfait at Friday at 4 Central Time, but this was the one this week. This was Tuesday. It is out on YouTube if you missed it. This card is so simple and so sweet. I don't know. I'm going to have to stand up so I can see. Can you guys see that this is actually embossed on here? It's absolutely a simple, easy card. I think that I have, I don't know when I always try to tell you when the, I don't know, because we've got Madison coming. We've got family and friends coming. My daughter turns 36 this week, actually tomorrow.
It's hard to believe because you're only 29.
I know, I am only 29 and my daughter's 36. You do the math. Anyway, thank you, Bill. I have him trained so well, don't I? Anyway, if you want to see how to make this, definitely sign up for my email because this will be going out probably next week since we're going to be busy this weekend. Sign up for my email so that you can get the measurements and everything, or you can run over to YouTube and take a look at the video and see how to make this card. So, okay, now do we have, oh, we got the drawing yet. So Bill made...
Of course, the drawing, because it's my card, yeah!
Now look at, he's never nearly as happy as he is when it's something he did. So he's excited for this. So Bill's card is the card that is up for our drawing tonight. So those of you who shared last week, your name was put in a drawing. There's so many of them who said they wanted your card, Bill. I was actually kind of jealous. They never say they want my card. Well, sometimes they do, but not like they did. So I've got these all mixed up in here in my little ticket bag. Bill, I want you to root around this time, not just go in.
Okay.
I want you to draw names.
Let me dig around in there. Got one.
Okay.
Let me get another one.
Dig from the bottom.
From the bottom.
That old man groan always gets me.
Della Wagner!
Oh, Della
from North
She
Dakota,
hasn't.
and she's on.
Della, congratulations. She hasn't won in a long time,
Oh.
so that's awesome. If you haven't moved, Della, I have your address. Otherwise, definitely let me know if you've moved. Okay, who else?
Susan Reed.
Oh, yeah,
Seen
Susan.
her on.
She's new to
seen her
me.
tonight, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so actually, I think I have her address because she just requested a catalog.
Awesome.
So I do want to let you know, if you want a catalog, you'll have to sign up for it. There will be a link in YouTube so that you can sign up for that if you are new to me and you're not working with any other demonstrator. For those of you who have spent $60 in my online store in the last 6 months, you will be getting one with a little surprise this time. So be looking for a sampler pack of some of the new products. I can order that, I think August 5th is the soonest I can order it. Oh, any of my Stampin' sisters on here, let me know if that's the right date. So I will be ordering those catalogs and sending them out myself instead of sending them from the company. It'll cost a little more, but it'll be worth it because I want to kind of send a sampler pack of what's coming up so you can kind of see the papers. It's not going to be a whole big, I'm not going to be sending like huge samples of stuff. You're not getting full sheets of paper, but little samples so you can kind of see things so you know what you might be interested in ordering. Okay, is that it, Bill?
Yeah.
We're done. Okay, so we're going to be using a brand new set to me. If you have seen this in the new online exclusives, this is the Label Me Grateful bundle. I have some dies missing out of here because we're using them tonight. Don't pass this set up. First of all, let's look at that wonderful script on here. It's absolutely beautiful. Secondly, it has really neat coordinating dies. It is, I don't know, I wasn't quite sure at first, and I didn't get this right away, and I'm kicking myself when I seen what I've made a couple of cards with it, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So if you've seen it, you do save 10% when you buy the die and the stamp set together. So let's get started with this. Let me take this out. This is going to be a little bit different. Oh, I also want to show you, we're going to be using the Country Woods Designer Series paper. This is a 12 by 12. In fact, I'm going to pull this out.
12 by 12.
And I'm going to show you something else. So,
ooh, yeah.
This is brand new to me. This is not new. So this is the pool party. Yeah, but it's not new to Stampin' Up. It's just new to me. So Stampin' Up recently had a sale on their 12 by 12. It's two-tone cardstock. So I want to show you. There is a dark and a light. So this is the same thing. It's just, it's got two sides to it. And I was curious. They had a 20% off sale. And if you're a demonstrator, you get a discount on top of that. So I thought, okay, this is my chance. I'm going to go ahead and try these. And I did a paper share on it. So if my customers are watching and you're interested, or even other demonstrators, if you're interested in doing a paper share, all it takes is for 4 people to want to go in on it, and they split the cost by a quarter, and you end up with 3 sheets each of...
Is that the packages I mailed here the other day?
Yes, it is the packages.
Yeah.
So I did this with my team, and a few of them really wanted to try this and see, and we're going to use this tonight. So each side, so like here's the Calypso Coral, so here's the dark side, and then here's the light side. And if I do this, you can kind of see the difference in it. So it has 2 sides. Now the way they process this paper is just like the DSP. So when you have a piece of DSP, this cardstock is a little bit different in the fact that it is not as thick as our regular cardstock. See, I mean, here's the regular. So let me show you the difference here. I'm going to take, I'll just use this piece. We'll use it again tonight. But when I do this, you see how it has this white core? When I use the Pool Party in our regular cardstock, it has a solid core, meaning there's no white in there.
The die's all the way through.
The die's all the way through. Now, the reason this is because usually when they're printing it on DSP, you're printing one side and then the other side has a different print on it. So that's why it's the white core. Same with this. You're getting the light and the dark. So they do the same process as they do with the DSP. So, like this Pool Party that I'm holding right now is actually... it's about the same thickness as the DSP, maybe just a hair thicker. So here is like the Cajun Craze, and like here's Old Olive. We're going to be using these tonight. If you can't tell, there's some leaves with this. So here's the light side and the dark side.
Floral.
Yes, it has a little bit of floral to it. So that's why I went ahead and I wanted to try this, because you never know if you like something if you don't try, and it is kind of an investment to go from what we have to this. I'm going to show one other thing. I don't know if it'll fit up here, but I got this. I was trying to figure out, how am I going to store all these? We have 53 colors, right? How are you going to store it all? So this is from Hobby Lobby. I don't know if they carry them anymore. Ooh, I don't think I'm going to do this. This is all 53 colors. It really didn't take, here's what it's called. Scrapbook file box. Does that come on camera or not? I can't tell.
We're not there yet.
So now I did a half share, so that means I get 6 of each of the colors, but this is all the room it takes. So I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, but I'm trying to get it so that they can see. See, it doesn't take up the whole file. I've got, what, Oops, sorry, I knocked that, you guys. But I do want to try scrapbooking. I'm going to the Leaders Conference in November, and Bill's going to go with me. We're going to Vegas, baby.
Go to Vegas, baby!
He's so excited. So I definitely wanted to try this because then we'll have a vacation to scrapbook on. I told you we were going to be taking vacations and we were going to be kind of doing things a little bit different in life and kind of finishing out some of our dreams. So this is 4 by 12, by the way. I just cut that while we're talking. And so we've made some plans and, oh, you know what? I need to leave that out. I don't know.
So what colors are those 53 colors?
It's all 53 colors of what we have.
What we have, okay.
Yep, that's yeah, no problem. It's our neutrals, our brights, our subtles, our regals, and then all 10 of the in colors. So the 5 from last year and the 5 from this year is what comes in that. And then I think that's 50, and then I think there's basic black, basic beige, and very vanilla that comes with that also. And they do have a white, but I don't think that was in that set. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so I cut this at 4 to 12 because what we're going to make today, we're going to make a gatefold card, but we're going to make an overlapping gatefold card. And I'm dying to show you just a little technique on that. But while I have this out, this is the piece, because see how well this goes? Oh my gosh, it just is so pretty. And I wanted to make a fall card when I first made it, but I'm going to switch it up just a little bit tonight and make it kind of summery with one change. Oh, well, I'll come back to that. So let's just cut this down. Let me see what I have this cut at. So 3, is this 3 3/4? Yeah. So I'm going to cut this at 3 1/8. So 3 1/8. There. So, okay. Are you excited for this card, Bill?
I am. I'm sitting here waiting for you.
He asked me.
Am I going to run the machine?
Yeah, I'll make sure you run the machine next time. Okay, while I've got this out.
You could have me do a card.
I could have you do a card. Do you want to do a fun fold or do you want to do?
Whatever.
Listen to that. So Bill is trying to reach a goal. He's kind of taking a little bit of, we call him the production manager for Piccadilly Stampin'. So he's trying to take a little bit stronger role in our business. Okay, let me go through. I want to score this, and I made this really simple. You can do this a couple different ways, and I could read them to you. I definitely will put this in the email that I send, so don't think you have to write this down, but it's 3 3/8. So I always double check. 3 3/8, and I want to make sure that I have that up there. And then you can do this way, and I can put the other measurement in, but I actually think when you're doing something similar to just flip it over and do it again instead of trying to remember a second measurement. Did I do that twice? I'm like paranoid now. I've screwed up on Facebook Live so many times. Okay, I get to talking. Okay, so we're going to do that. Now when you do this, and I want to look at this, I've got the dark side. I want the dark side out and the light side in. Any questions or anything, Bill?
No.
Any comments?
They like that I'm involved.
You know what, guys? I do too. I thought I could do this business full time, but with what I deal with the lupus, I really struggle. So Bill has really stepped in. So I want you to notice this doesn't just come together like a gatefold normally would. It actually overlaps. We're going to use that to our advantage, okay? So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take a piece here, and I am going to, I don't know how big I want to do it, but I'm going to start like this, and I'm going to do that. And I'm going to flip this piece over. This is the lighter side. And I'm going to glue this right onto...
Oh, that's sweet. That's awesome.
You like that? He's been asking me, how did you do that? Okay, so we're just going to do a line of adhesive right down here. Now that is the liquid glue, and that's my favorite. You can use seal if you want to also, but I'm going to go like this. So now I've created, now sometimes I want a solid core. On this one, ooh, I got a little juicy there, didn't I? If you ever get it where it is just a little bit juicy on you, I'm going to move this up. There we go. So that it's more flat. It's okay that it's not perfect. When you get it where it's a little bit sticky, you have two options. I like to go when it's dry, and actually I don't have it on here, so that's good, and use one of these adhesive, or you can also, just to double ensure, use your embossing buddy, and that thing will cover it. Okay, so we've got that. Now I have this piece, so we'll start here. I want to adhere this to the bottom side.
That back side looks awesome.
It is pretty. I love that. It's one of my favorite papers we have. But you know me and the teal colors. I love teal, pinks and teals. And I'm starting to be a big fan of blues and purples. I can just hear my mother right now being extremely proud of me for saying that. Okay, what did I do with the piece that came out? Here it is. So I'm going to use this as the inside of my card, okay? I don't know why I turned it over, because it doesn't matter. It's the same on both sides. But I do that. Do you guys do that, or is it just me? You turn it over because you think, oh, this is the front side. It's the exact same. Come on, admit it. All right, so we're going to turn this over here and just center this with kind of an equal border on each side. Okay, so here we go. Now, let's go into some stamping. This is one of the dies. I have two in case I screwed up. This is one of the dies that comes in this set. I said that a lot of the dies were missing out of here. This is one of them that goes into it, so I'll just put this in here now. I love it. It's got that
They're
little...
all in different sets, aren't they? All with different projects.
What?
All the dies that are missing.
Oh, no, they're for this project, you.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to take... I chose, because I think this is really pretty. I thought I was going to, when I first made this, I decided I was going to make this as kind of a fall card. I know we're still in summer. I want to hold on as long as possible. But this says, so grateful for that heart of yours. What a sweet sentiment to send to anybody, I think, anyway. And I think what I did is I used early espresso. And I think I'm just going to do that again.
Really, espresso? That's what I used last week.
I know.
All right.
So I don't need this because this is a red rubber stamp.
Why'd you breathe on it?
Well, because I had been talking a while, and when you interrupted me, if you huff on it, then it kind of re-moistens the ink. Did you have something else to say?
Are you going to re-blow on it?
I probably will now because it's sat here, or I'll just do this. Okay, so I'm going to put this kind of lower center. I had to stand up, so if I'm really loud, that's why. Give that a good press. Isn't that font just gorgeous? What do you think? Are you a font junkie? I'm a font junkie. What can I say?
Okay.
So now I've went ahead and pre-cut out a few things. And I've got two of the petal pink. So there's the light side. Here's the dark side. I'm sure on camera this doesn't show up as well. I have a Cajun Craze because I want this for a fall card, but I wanted to show you that I went ahead and cut out one, and I'm going to show you at the end that this is perfect if you wanted to do a summer card and maybe did a different, although you could have that saying. And then that is in Calypso Coral, so Cajun Craze. These are 2 petal pink, and then these are Old Olive. Now, I don't use Old Olive very often unless it's for fall. I don't know why, but I would use Garden Green. I use Granny Apple Green. You guys know I love the bright colors. But
kind of muted.
Yes.
Fall.
This is, it's got some yellow in it. So you do get 2 of these in here, but you only get 1 of these, which I think is sad, but I wanted to let you know that. Okay, and then you've got like some acorns and other little things in here, and it's so awesome. Okay, so let's bring this back in. And what I want to do is I want to start by adhering this flat. I'm not going to pop it up, but adhering this to this flap. So I know that I really don't need my glue anything under Grateful here. So I'm just going to flip it over. You can kind of see through it when you're up close, but I'm going to give it a good schmooch of glue. That's a term right there.
Schmooch.
Yeah, I like it. So leave me be.
Sounds good. Sounds artsy.
Is it? Schmooch. Okay. So then let's look at these flowers, and I'm going to come over here. Oh, I don't want to deal with half used. I'm just going to grab a new one. I didn't want to cut, although I always say cut it up and use it. I just didn't want to deal with it. So we're going to grab some dimensionals and put on the back side of this. And I want to adhere this. Am I on camera?
You have been.
Okay.
We're not there yet.
Okay. Let's see. I think what I want to do is I want to have my first one maybe here. And then I want to come under. I think I'll come under like this. And then for this one, I'm going to come like that. Okay, so we've got those on there, and then I'm going to take these, and I don't know, this feels long, so I think I'm just going to cut this down or rip it.
Yeah, I'm sitting here watching.
I'm surprised you don't have a joke.
Oh, you know what? I think I do.
You do?
Yeah.
What do you got?
Why can't dinosaurs clap their hands?
Because they don't have hands. I may want that a little shorter.
What?
Because they don't have hands?
No.
Because they, I don't know. Why can't dinosaurs clap their hands?
Because they're extinct.
Oh, Bill. Oh my gosh. You guys have created okay.
They can't reach.
They can't reach. There you go. Yeah, like T-Rex.
They're too short. Oh,
See,
liking it.
they got you on that, don't they?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm enjoying.
Hey, you know what's today?
What?
Free shipping.
Today is free shipping day. So all of these
$75.
all these products are on my website. There we go. Okay. So let's do that. And then let's do some.
I really like this card.
I'm not
coming out
done.
with the set.
Yeah. It was one that I kind of overlooked. I've seen.
Kind of involved with it, and then you're like, I'm watching.
Okay. I think I should have done that a little shorter. Give me this. Let's go a little bit shorter here and here. Do you guys ever do this? If you don't like tying bows, this is my cheat. You might like this. So I stick it This is thin enough that glue dot will go through, and I love that. But then this gives it a little bit of an extra something. Let's see, do I want it there? I kind of like it there. Let's put that there. Okay, so I really like the metals. I don't know what my deal is, but I really like the metals. But before I do that, I want to show you this. So this would summer it up. Look at the difference. If you put that instead of, you'd have the Calypso Coral instead of the Cajun Craze. So here you've got this really good fall, and then here. And if you want to, this, because this cardstock is so, like, it's, you can you can crinkle it up. Thank you. Word recall is hard. But look at the difference. You know, summer or fall, summer or fall. Or maybe you could do both. Maybe you could do a double one. We could do that too. Okay, anyway, back to where I was. So I'm going to use, these are the Druzy, and as you can see, I have been really liking the gold colored ones. It's almost like a champagne color. Do you guys remember when we had the champagne rhinestones? Those are my favorite for the fall. I miss them. But this is here, and I am going to tell you my little trick that I always tell, and in case anybody new is here, is you definitely want to maybe put like a piece of something over this so that when it goes through the, oh, I'm missing a whole element here. I'm missing the card base. You want to have something to keep it so it's smooth over that envelope so that you can send it through the mail. One stamp. And all it needs is to weigh under an ounce to get that on one stamp. So I just made, this is cardstock, and it is, you know, when you have this, you could send it this way. Honestly, you could, but doesn't this just elevate it with that little bit of pretty peacock behind it? I think so. So we're gonna do this, and I think this is very pretty. Anybody would love. Did I cut this right?
I hope so.
I didn't. Well, you can't get through one demonstration without it. So I need to cut this at 4.5, and this should be 5.5. I didn't need to cut it down because this is the regular size of a cardstock because I cut this at 4. So let's do this on this one then. Sorry, guys. Look at that just pop.
What color is that?
This is Pretty Peacock.
Pretty Peacock.
Pool Party. I just love the color combination, and you can move these however you want to. Now, if you share my video tonight to your wall, then your name goes into the drawing. Now, let me show you this one. This one's a little bit different. Here I have that this was coming more down. I used the light side instead of the dark side. And again, please keep in mind that you don't have to go with these colors. There's a lot of other colors that you can go with. You know, I think this would kind of summer it up a bit. But what do you guys think? Would you make this card? It was that simple.
There's a bunch of people going to try it.
Oh, I hope you
a couple
do.
People have to set on order.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
For those of you, I hope this gives you some inspiration. I'm going to be...
Order tonight, you get free shipping.
If you do order tonight, you can do it.
$75.
He's just going to... You're really wanting to make that goal, aren't you?
That's right. We got a goal.
He's really wanting to get that. So, yes, if you do order tonight, it is... you have to have $75 before tax and shipping and any discount coupons that you may have to use, but you can get free shipping on that. The thing I like about the free shipping is that you are getting 100% product that way. You know, I don't know if you guys know our shipping costs because of the 12 by 12s. It's very expensive to ship that on the paper, the two-tone cardstock and the DSP. And so it is 11% shipping. So you're literally like Menards saving 11%. So,
and for those of you that don't know what Menards is, because it's only in the Midwest.
Oh, really? Oh, sorry.
Lowe's or Home Depot.
It's kind of like a Lowe's or Home Depot, yes. So share this video because these are the cards that I'll be giving away next week. And comment, like, subscribe. Let me know if You're going to try this. It's such a simple, fun fold. And sign up for that email so that you get the instructions on this, the pictures and everything. And make yourself a little label in your mailbox so that you can just stuff my emails in there even if you're not able to look at it. That way sometime when you're wanting to sit down and craft, you've got that available to you. That was called the Label Me Grateful Bundle. And the wood grain is the Country Woods. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'll be back next Wednesday. And who knows, I may do another pop-up next week. All right, take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.